Sunday! It's Sunday! This is an old game. So there's no controllers for Hi Zinc. There's no controller support. And every time I tab out of the game minimizes. So this game is from 2007. So I'm going to be playing with a mouse and keyboard. I'm doing great, Zinc. I'm feeling a lot better. I was pretty sick for about a week, but I'm feeling much better. I bought my plane tickets for Christmas. What? Oh, no. No. It should be full screen. It should be full screen. What the hell? Why you do this? Hold on. No! Okay. No! Alright, well, no penumbra then. No penumbra, because it won't run correctly on stream. You see, this game is really old than 2000. It's old for a horror game. It's old for a horror game. We're playing something else. That sucks, man. I really wanted to play, Penumbra. I was really looking forward to Penumbra, but because I can't make this here. Watch. Oh my God! Now it's gone. Now it's gone completely. Oh. Here, watch. I'm gonna make this like really big, right? Oh, that kind of worked. Hold on. Whoop. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hold on. When you say old game, I think Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark is very old. Why are you doing this? Why? The fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me try something. Graphics? Wouldn't be Rosie's stream if games didn't try to be fucky. Yeah. For real, though. For real. Alright, I changed the resolution. I'm going to see if that does anything. Nope, not Absolov. I don't want confirm. Cancel. Penumbra. Okay, that's better. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna fuck around with this until we get it to fill most of the screen. If we can get it to fill most of the screen, I will consider it success. Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better. let's see. That we're going to put it on the largest. So we're going to put it on the largest and see what happens. Oh! Hello? Could not set display mode? What? What? Oh my god. Okay, fine. We're going to use the next... We'll use the next smallest. We'll use the next smallest. Okay! Oh! Oh! It's working! It's working! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's working! Okay, we got it! We got it! There are things I need of you, things you may not understand and may not wish to do, but please do not make the same mistakes I did. My father Howard deserted me before I was born. I could claim the loss of my mother, and the letter I received after her funeral blinded me to what I had to do. It would be a lie. Human nature sealed my downfall. My name is Philip. If we are lucky, then by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. Welcome to Penumbra. Hello? Why are you loading? Why are you just loading? Why aren't you playing? Why aren't you displaying? Oh my gilly, good God. Alright, hold on. Let me try something. Okay, so I got it to display at the correct size, but now it won't actually stream. It's never been streaming. It's never worked. Wow. Okay, hold on. That's not good. Can I turn off full screen? Please? No? I can't pull off it. I can't turn off full screen? Look. Oh my god. Oh. Now it's working. Now it's not working. It worked for like 2 seconds. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're not doing Penumbra today. So... I mean, fuck. I mean, shit. Right? I mean, fuck me. What do I want to do? You know what? Screw this. We're playing Toilet Chronicles. We're gonna play Toilet Chronicles. And I'm changing my title to Penumbra Refused to Work. Sorry. And we're playing fucking Toilet Chronicles. This is supposed to be like a silly horror game. So, let's see. Dixper. Okay, there you are. Well, and then I can't play Toilet Chronicles because of the frame rate. Are you good? Are we good? I think we're good. I think we're good. It looks terrible, but we're good. I need to install that new GPU. Okay. Welcome to Toilet Chronicles. Penumbra wouldn't work. Sorry.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Oh my god! I'm just a pair of legs. Hello? You're in a bathroom at a 2008 party. Attempt number 1. Well, that's not working. I lost my magic marker. Out of service. Oh, try F. Is F interact? I'm not that stupid to try that again. Please don't destroy the toilets. Better lock the door. We're pooping. We care about our customers. 4.5 stars. Would poop here again.
You got some toilet paper?
Yeah, I do.
This shit is empty over here, partner.
But what if you want to poop with friends? I don't know, sheep again. Oh no! God damn it, dude, you're useless. Dude! What do I gotta... I'm trying to give this motherfucker the toilet paper. Okay, I can press C to cry. How do I... Nice cock! This man is a war criminal. How do I... Oh my god, I've been trying to hand this man this fucking toilet paper. God, the true horror, not knowing what to do next. Crying in the bathroom, very realistic. Okay, I've officially lost the toilet paper. I can't... I'm sorry, dude, I tried, but you wouldn't grab it. Can I get up? Am I done pooping? Oh, thank God. Where'd the toilet paper go? Oh my God, you are useless. What do I have to do? Gently put it in your hand? Okay, fuck you. I'm not helping you, asshole. I guess I did end up helping him. I'll wash my hands. Am I washing my hands? Oh, the door's gone. Make him leave. Don't show them. Wet it. Okay. Occupied, Rosie. It said make him leave. How do I put it? Thank you. Hey, watching. My pants aren't even up. Oh no! I was literally about to say, I really hope my pants are up. Vent. Nice cock. Someone is destroying a toilet. Oh, there we go. Kill him. Okay. Ah! I tried to throw it. I tried to throw it. Okay. Attempt number 2. Okay. I might end up dying multiple times to that hand grenade. This controls are fucky, you guys. We don't need no booty pics. Drop to number 2, all right.
Hey, buddy, any chance you got some
Yeah.
toilet paper?
Yeah, I do.
This shit is empty over here, partner.
Are you going to not be a piece of shit about it? Are you gonna, like, actually catch it in your hand? Thank you. Fuck. Hello? Make him leave. Don't leave. Too bad I can't read. Okay, watching. We get our booty pick. Oh, that's how I give him. I get to give him the grenade. Come on, open up. Welcome in, Smalls.
Is that what I think it is? Oh, hey, try blow
How do I throw it? How do I throw it? How do I throw it? I don't want to blow up again. How do I throw it? He just drops it. If I pull the pin, I'm going to blow up. Shit. Just pretend that there is a hole and enter the void. Okay, so I guess you get a little bit of time when you pull the pin. I'm trying. Ah! Okay, there we go. This joke was taken down because it was unfunny. This joke was taken down because it was offensive. Fuck you. Excuse me, the sequel to the prequel to the movie. Fuck you, the prequel to the movie. This joke was taken down because it was offensive. This joke was taken down because it was unfunny. You need the DLC Toilet Chronicles stuff only to enter this room. Maybe later. I slipped on a banana peel and died? What? I died? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Disgusting!
Thank you for adding the ancient burp that you missed last time. Oh, boy.
Hey, buddy, any chance you got some, toilet paper? Because this shit is empty over here, partner. Thanks.
I'm confused. So Penumbra wouldn't work, Smalls, so I'm playing Toilet Chronicles. It's a silly horror game. I will look at the booty pic every time. I'm just a floating butt. I, for one, am very afraid.
You have something for me?
Come on.
Is that what I think it is? Oh, hey, try blowing up that wall. Here.
God, a deadly banana peel. For yellow doors only. No! Fuck off! Fuck off! God. I'm trying so hard to avoid that banana peel. Oh! Need to look into Oxenfree. It'd be a good spoopy game. Okay, I'll look into it. Can you put it in game suggestions? Private Pile was here. They watching. Take good care of him. I really wish you didn't have to start all the way over at the beginning. That's kind of annoying. All right, come get your toilet paper. Come on, come get your toilet paper.
Any chance you got some
I love it does the gnome.
toilet
Woo!
paper? 'Cause this shit is empty over here, partner.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Toilet grenade. And the toilet is gone. I will always look at the butt picture. Now we gotta wait for the vent.
You have something for me? Is that what I think it is?
Yes.
Hey, try blowing up that wall. Here.
Oh, he naked. He pooping. He's pooping.
Thanks. You have something for me?
Can I give him the axe? Sheep has no idea. I don't know what's going on either.
Try blowing up that wall.
You killed your partner. Now the mysteries of this place will never be solved. Okay, well that's one of the endings. Chops hand off. Oops. So you just have to try over and over and over again until you figure out what to do next. Is what it sounds like. Okay. But I don't know what to do once we get the gnome. I have no idea.
Hey, buddy, any chance you got some, toilet paper? Because this shit is empty over here, partner. Thanks.
Come on, unlock. Nice cock. Died again. Yes, I did. I killed my partner with the grenade, so the game ended. Oh, if you want to add these deaths, go for it. There's been like 5.
You have something for me? Is that what I think it is? Oh, hey, try blowing up that wall. Here.
And this is where I get stuck. Because I don't know what to do.
You have something for me?
Come on.
Try blowing up that wall. Here.
Come on.
You have something for me? Thanks.
Well, that didn't blow up the toilet. Don't leave. Too bad I can't read. Oh, I'm getting a raid. No, what am I standing on? Welcome in, Raiders.
Who are you?
Welcome in. Welcome to Toilet Chronicles. You're playing Bendy. Oh shit.
Oh my god, I just went out.
I thought I could relax. But there's a tentacle coming out.
No.
Mortuary assistant.
No.
Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Rosie. I play horror games, I play indie games, I play older games. I was trying to play Penumbra, but it literally wouldn't play. So we're playing Toilet Chronicles instead, which is a horror comedy. There's a tentacle coming out from under the sink that's about to kill me. But it's a lot of like dying and starting over, and just trying to figure out what to do next. So I'm going to give the gnome to this tentacle and see what happens. Okay. Oh my god! Don't fuck with me, man. I am Ahab. I did it. I killed the tentacle. I did it. I made sushi. I don't think it's rice. Oh boy. What do I do with this gnome? If I right click to get gnomed, I die. I was about to post the death. I thought I died, but yeah, you're supposed to blow up the tentacle. Can I... No. Do I just continue to give this man toilet... Get up there! Do I just continue to give this man toilet paper?
Thanks.
He's pooping. Look, the gnome is pooping. Because the grenades don't run out, but the toilet paper does.
You have something for me? Thanks.
By the way, if I slip on that banana, you die. That's why I'm being really careful and avoiding it. God damn it, the DLC almost killed me. Oh, hold on. What the? Oh, I put the king in check. Okay. I don't have the code. I don't even have close to the code. He's got poop. Sue sheep? I'm not going to sue you, sheep. Don't worry. Okay, the fact that you can use this camera... But no photo comes out.
You have something for me?
Oh my god. Out of film, maybe? Maybe. Maybe it's out of film. He doesn't want the gnome.
Thanks. Please don't do that again. Stop. Please don't do that again. Stop. Stop.
I pissed off my neighbor and he crushed my pelvis. I still don't know how to get past this part. I keep running into a wall and dying.
Fucking rude.
Don't
Are
be
you kidding me?
fucking rude. Yeah, he gets angry. The only thing that sucks about dying is you have to do everything over again. And some of it's on a timer, so you have to like sit and wait. Like this, you have to like sit and wait for him. And the vent, opening the vent, you have to like sit and wait. Butt pick. It's just a butt. this part. Having to wait this part. Like, it's funny the first time. But the 16th time, you're kind of like... I get it. Oh, why am I even doing this? I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I'm gonna take this grenade. Put it down here. And I guess I'm just gonna wait for the tentacle monster to show up.
Thanks. You have something?
The axe is just floating.
Thanks. You have something for me? Thanks.
Where's the tentacle monster? I don't even know what I did to trigger the tentacle monster last time.
You have something for me? Thanks.
Tick, tick.
Oh shit. Okay, there we go. It's another one where you gotta wait. Okay, I made sushi.
Hello there.
Hello there, Okar. Need to head off for food. Don't get stuck in the toilet. I'll try not to.
You have something for
Well, the game is like you need your neighbor to progress through the game. But all he wants is for me to hand him things.
Thanks. You have something for me?
There's another grenade. Boop. Banta. Oh, I see. Penumbra looks vibrant. I see your title. Yeah. You saw my title? Yeah.
You have something for me?
So what it would do, Okar, is it would just do a static image. It wouldn't actually play the game, like it wouldn't actually stream the game. So
Something for me?
I don't know, dude. What do you want? If I hand him the grenade, he just has to blow up the wall again. Well, we have unlimited grenades. Maybe I'll blow up the wall again. Nope.
Is that what I think it is?
You mean that's not how the game's supposed to be? Just not scary static? Right.
Hey, try blowing up that wall.
Yeah, I already did, dude. What do I do next? What do I do after that? Do I do something with this sushi?
You have something for me?
Apparently not. He doesn't want the camera. Okay. I do love the little noise the gnome makes. Take care of him. What do we do with the gnome? How did I get the camera separated from the tripod? Just get gnomed on. If you click the thing to get gnomed, it kills you. It was the first thing I tried. I belong in the trash. Wait, do I blow up the gnome? No. Nobody clipped it. Nobody clipped the clip of me getting gnomed. I'll clip it later. Genuinely, what do I do? I've handed him all the toilet paper. You're banned from this restroom for destroying a toilet. All I can do is find ways to die. I can't, like, figure out how to progress. I might have to look it up. Destroy the sink next. Okay. God damn it. The only thing I don't like about this game is, like, the fact that whenever you die or you get an ending, you have to do everything over and over again, including, like, the parts where you have to wait,
Any chance you got
which
some
kind of
toilet
sucks.
paper? Because this shit is empty over here, partner. Thanks.
Undo the lock! Thank you. Thank you. No, watch this, Okar. Watch. We're just a butt. With our pants down around our ankles. Yeah, this game is very silly. Like this. Like you gotta wait for the vent to open. Have you seen this man? This man is a criminal. Sounds important. Okay, we still haven't found a use for the gnome. And I'm not sure. Yes, if you put him in the occupied stall, the guy says thanks, not, and throws the gnome back over. And then if you keep doing it, your partner says stop, stop, and then finally kills you. If you piss him off too much. Trust me, man, I've tried everything. I'm not sure how to get the tentacle to activate. Do I just sit here and wait? Ooh! Oh my god, will you please? Will you please?
You have something for me?
I think it does have to do with giving him all this toilet paper.
You have something for me?
I wasn't trying to peek. Busted ass broken game. I wasn't trying to peek.
You have something for me? Thanks.
Okay. I guess that is how you do it. You give him all the toilet paper. You can also blow up, you can also blow him up by pulling the pin and dropping the grenade in his hand. But it's just another death. It's another ending. So, the thing is I don't know how to progress from here. This is where I get stuck. I made the sushi. Get out of my way. If I slip on this banana peel, I die. Oh, we can get into the women's restroom now. I don't want to, I don't. Okay, that, I wish the game dev hadn't done that. It shouldn't activate until you try to open the door. But every time you get near the staff door, it goes, no, you need a DLC. I'm like, man. Ladies' washroom. Okay, so once we beat the tentacle, we can come into the women's restroom. Good to know. I'm just gonna put you right here. Scary text. I swear to God, the collisions in this game are insane. You see what that can did to me? That one little can. Q to make it look at you. What is that? Alright, we have a green 9. The worst toilet in Scotland. We have a green 9. Did that keep? Yes, okay. Blood in the women's restroom, right? Oh, if the DLC is free, at least you could install it to avoid the pop-up. I don't think the DLC is free. I'm pretty sure the DLC costs money, and I'll get it. I just wish that, you know, they made it so that that didn't happen every time you got near the door. Oh god, see, there's a banana peel. That thing will kill me. You died from ending 69. You died from cringe. Oh, I died from cringe. Which is why I suggest. What is that? It is free? It is free! Oh! Okay. Good to know. What the? Why does it get dark when we're in there? Why does it get dark when we're in here? The annoying pop-up. Oh, it's download our DLC. It's free. Oh, for some reason I thought that the dev would charge for it. I guess not. Well, I got one number out of 6. You want a can of cola?
You have something for me? Thanks.
Collect the crystal skull. Let me see if I can. Oh, hello. Man, this party sucks. I just love that you died from cringe. That's so weird that when you go in the stalls, it's super dark. Except for this one. Can you pick up the peel? No. The first thing I tried was to pick up the peel. No, it's just an instant death trap, basically. Q to make it look at you. What is it? Oh, it's part of a clock. It's part of a clock. No, look. See? With the little notch.
You have something for me?
Do you want this broken clock? Okay, guess not. He doesn't want the sushi. He'll take the sodas.
Thanks.
Give him the cringe ending? Let's try that. Let's try. God damn it. I gotta be super careful around this banana peel. Oh, we got ads.
You have something for me?
We got ads coming up. He doesn't want it. Alright. Just in case another tentacle monster shows up. We're gonna run ads for a few minutes and then we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep hacking away at this. But yeah, so get up, go stretch, pee, get some water, whatever. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Hoe bag. Okay. Anyway, where's the piece of paper? Oh my god, why? Oh, thank you so much for the biddies. You fucking sluts. I love all of you. You made it. How have you been, honey? Awooga, awooga, awooga. Okay. Mercy. But you have good timing. I'm just talking about you, ma'am.
Hey.
Ma'am. Ma'am, if you super don't mind, I have chores. My mother gave me a list of chores. So. Oh!
Bye. Conquer, honey. Fancy going for a bounce?
Let's go for a bounce?
Okay.
Damn!
Now this is what I call a butt bumpkin.
She's on Cornhub, yes, that was... She's a flower! She's literally on Cornhub because she's a plant! It's the... Oh no! Because I say Cornhub to like... What the fuck? Did you guys see that? Mm-mm. Somebody walking in the other room, just like you said. I hope you like, No, bitch! Did you see that shit? Like 18 drops of pee. Holy fuck. Eden River?
Oh.
I'll eat hers. You... Not the eggplants. Not the eggplants. You've got yourself a deal? German will need a visa. Travel from Hamburg. Lucas, second gun. Husband of Ava. Hired by Triple Crown. Oh, God. German, that's all I got. Not good. A gun hand I don't know in a country they don't know. Talk to him at Algiers. Try to get a measure of him, figure out how well he'll cope. In the evening. Oh, God. Oh, God bless. Holy fuck. Did you see how close I had to come to eating a fucking Carolina? Oh my God. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Hi, everyone. Well, nothing to it but to do it, I guess. So, even if Daddy finds us, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Ah!
You can't take on an old man?
Even if he finds us. Ay, ay, ay. Choke. Oh, are you dead? Thank you, V-Dub. Appreciate it. Smoke, no! I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? You're fucking welcome. Smalls is gonna be pissed she missed that. Okay. I had a realization while we were... Yeah, see there's a green 9? That means there's like numbers. Hit. Holy shit. Pink 5. Also, I got the DLC while we were gone. Blue 2. Well, one of these numbers has to work. Kind of in and out doing Duolingo stuff. What language are you learning? Give it to him. Hebrew. Interesting. I just love that the gnome is pooping. Woo! Where's the camera? Oh! Yellow 1! There was a yellow 1. We're missing, well, missing red and orange. Also, I own the DLC. Let me in. We'll do that in a second. Do the red number last. Oh yeah, just brute force it. So I need to find the orange number. We're big braining. We are very big braining. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Where is orange? I love that it says scary text. Public restroom rules, no Joker dancing. I couldn't come up with other rules, but I really wanted to add that Joker meme, so. Like, looked it up and I find out where it was. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and share. Where's the orange number? Thank you for asking. Here, take a can of soda. On the loading screen. Each time you restart the level. Oh, it's a 6. It's a 6. I remember that. Okay. Hey. gonna take my gnome with me. Come here, buddy. It's be nonsense to restart all of this because of that, right? Yeah. That'd be nonsense. I brought the gnome with me! Woo! Oh, there he goes.
And that's all. You're back at the party.
They don't know that I'm also having a good time.
Are you disappointed? Sorry if you didn't get all the answers, but at least it was fun. Oh, and I think I owe you one more ending. Here.
You escaped with your partner. Was it all a dream? Aw, we escaped with the gnome! So you can probably escape without the gnome.
You can walk around if you want, and then just press Q when you're bored.
Now the DLC, yeah. Well, there's something I want to try. Can I skip this? Yeah, there it is, loading 6. There's something I want to try. Ah, ending 1. You killed yourself. Now the mystery of this place will never be solved. Don't try that again. That's funny. Let me see what happens if I... Oh, it worked! But it killed me again. You got burned from the exploded hand dryer. That was a different ending. Hey, look at that. Sorry for last time. Now it's fixed. Does this mean we can skip? We can skip all of that shit. Oh my god. Not that we need it, because we can just... Well, actually, we did need it, because we need to blow up the wall. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, I see. We still have to, like, pee and everything. Oh, the door's still there.
Hey, buddy, any chance you got some, toilet paper? Because this shit is empty over here, partner. Thanks.
There we go. Now where's my nade? Okay. Wow, we skipped a whole chapter. Alright. You're here. Staff only DLC. Who did this? Make clock show less time. Turn into a mouse. Make funny noise. What did you expect? I don't know what I expected.
It's me. Hi.
I'm in the back rooms.
It's me.
I'm in the back rooms. Okay. I was in the back rooms. But I need to get up and press... I need to get up and press the button up there. Dear diary, today somebody glued all my stuff to the table. And also under the table. Only my camera and one roll of toilet paper remain untouched. How convenient. I need to be able to get into the back rooms as a mouse. Because there was a mouse door. It's the only way out of that. Do I have to, like, create stairs? Yeah, see, like, I need to be able to get through there. Gullible. There's another mouse door here. How do I get in there as a mouse? Homina, 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 homina. Giant enemy crab. Oh my god. You're near, far, wherever you are. I believe that the heart does go on. It was more. You open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Thank you. Oh. Okay, once you're over there, you're kind of stuck. Never mind, I'll get back over there. Here, let's do all the endings. Let's do all the endings. So let's see what ending I haven't gotten. Interact with the hand dryer. Grab a grenade from the vent. Pull the pin. Throw it on the ground. Stand on the grenade. I blew myself up.
Any chance you got some toilet paper?
Yeah, hold on.
This shit is empty over here, partner. Thanks.
Knock on your neighbor's door, grab the grenade again, pull the pin and give it to him. I did that. Pull the grenade and put it on your toilet. Kill yourself again. Peek into your neighbor's stall. Jump while hugging the stall. Okay. Nothing happens if you don't give him anything. I can't be stopped. I should have let the thing kill me. I should have let the thing kill me. The tentacle monster. Because that's an ending. I just am so naturally inclined to kill the tentacle monster. Okay. Oh wait, let me just go straight to... I can't be stopped. Oh boy. Alright, I got ending 6 of 16. You got crushed by a tentacle. Now the mysteries of this place will never get solved. Interact with the hand dragon. Did that. Grab the axe by exploding the door. Okay, chop down the stall. Right click while holding the gnome. I did that. Throw a lot of items in your neighbor's stall. I did that. Go outside of the toilets by exploding the door and just walk over a banana peel. Did that. Explode the door again and enter the code. Walk through the door. Oh, we got to enter the code again and walk through without the gnome. Yeah, I'm just a butt. I'm just a butt. This time we're just going to get the ending without the gnome. And then we will have gotten all of the main endings. And then I need to look up how to get the DLC endings.
Toilet paper? Because this shit is empty over here, partner. Thanks.
Okay, this was 9. This was 2. 6. What was pink? 5. Yellow was 1. And then this was like 8. Yes, okay. Yeah, sorry, gnome.
And that's all. You're back at the party.
Look, guys, I'm planking.
Are you disappointed? Sorry if you didn't get all the answers, but at least it was fun. Oh, and I think I owe you one more ending. Here.
Ending 11 to 16. You're back at the party. Was it all a dream?
You can walk around if you want, and then just press Q when you're bored.
Okay. Now we're going to get back to the DLC and figure that out. Right, we gotta do this first. Get fucked, gnome.
Hey buddy, any chance you got some toilet paper? Because this shit is empty over here, partner. Thanks.
Okay. And we got one ending. We got two endings. And there's 4 in here. One is the cheese. One is dying in the back rooms. How do you get the other 2? Oh, his name is Dwight. Our neighbor is Dwight. Get up there that way. There's got to be a way to get into the back rooms as a mouse. Developer Googles how to check if the player is reading the text. Developer to himself. That's too complicated to implement for a side gag. The end. That's pretty funny. What the hell? Where did the camera go? Okay. Nobody has anything. Oh, here we go. Jump on the table as a human. Then press the button. Then jump on the bed.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time.
Okay, it says press the button on the table, then turn into a mouse. How do I... I genuinely don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. It's like jump on the table, hit the oh, wait. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Damn it! That is how I'm supposed to do it. You don't have to keep counting these deaths if you don't want to. There's going to be a lot of them as I experiment with this. If you want to, go ahead. It's up to you. But I have to, like... Like, I have to hit the mouse button mid-jump. Basically. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. I did it. You chose to live like a mouse. Aww. Alright, I think we have one more ending. We have to do that, but choose to live as a human. Come on! Thank you. Oh, I did it again. That wasn't really a death. I won. I beat the game. I chose to live as a mouse. I am human. Oh, the one before. Toilet paper equals advice. Pick up the sticks. Toilet paper equals advice. Damn it, I wanted to like... Because he's guarding a mouse hole. Okay. How do I get the... So the DLC story, first go to the first mouse hole. You should read that if you give him toilet paper, he'll give you advice. You're going to jump on the table and throw the toilet paper on the ground. Oh! Okay. I see. Okay. So the toilet paper went into the back rooms. Oh boy. Oh, I can pick it up. Okay, thank God. Okay. Oh, can he not see me when I've got the toilet paper? Well, you took my toilet paper, so I'm probably gonna have to die in order to continue. Yeah. Because there's no way to avoid him as a mouse. So, I think the toilet paper hides you? It must. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Fucking piece of shit. Okay, let's try that again. Oh my god. This is kind of frustrating. Here we go. It's a little like touchy. God damn it! I was doing so well. Son of a bitch. Come on. Come on.
Oh my god, you guys. I'm so good at video games.
This thing is so touchy. Thank you. There we go. Fuck me. Finally did it. Okay. This had better work. This had better work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Get... No, it does work. It's just you have to be perfect. You have to be perfect. It works. You just have to be good at video games. Yeah, just be perfect, Rosie. Jesus. Skill issue. Alright, I've got to, like, bait him into moving forward. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm, like, so close to saying fuck this. I'm so close to saying fuck this. No, you have to block. You have to block it. You have to use the toilet paper to block his sight of you. Fuck this. I'm done. Like, I'm getting angry now. So, Oh, I don't want the credits. I want to, like, quit. Thank you. We'll do something else. What do you want to do? Like, sure, but, like, what do you want to do? You know what we can do? A demo. Do I have any demos? Oh, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Let me get some music going. I need like a 10-hour. Fuck it. 10 hours of dubstep. But first, 5 ads. Watch. Yep. But first, a billion ads. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put, we're gonna be on just chatting. Is the music too loud? Okay. The Legend of Old Man Henderson is a crazy-ass tale about a player who accidentally figured out how to win at Call of Cthulhu. Only it was really Trail of Cthulhu. Also, here's Old Man Henderson. Proof that great times can be had even if bad GMs want to run stupidly brutal grimdark horror campaigns. As an icon to fat guys and cat girls around the world, Old Man Henderson is the equivalent of what John Brown is to Americans, Ned Kelly to Australians, and Robin Hood to the English. He's a tabletop symbol of the little man standing up to the corruption of tyrants and overlords. And or the reincarnation of Demo Man, your pick. Here's an audio of it in case you can't read. Not that you'd know that what it is since, you know, you can't, the whole can't read thing. Okay. The origin of Old Man Henderson. Waffle House Millionaire. I actually never heard this before, so I'm interested. I haven't either. Dragon submitted this as a thing to read. I hate derailing a thread on accident. Who wants to hear the tale of Old Man Henderson, the character who won the Call of Cthulhu? Anonymous. I do. Oh god, my eyes are watery. Alright then, I'd like to start by saying that the GM was a bastard and had it coming. Bullshit tactics to make everyone go crazy with like a D6 with only 5 sides. No story, no reason, lose 10 sanity. The other continue to allow this stupidity. We were playing a modern day setting with the other players being a college professor who found a couple of stray pages of a copy of the Necronomicon and wanted to find out just what the hell it was. A detective who was investigating a missing persons case connected to a local cult and a local athlete, I think it was football, trying to find out why some of his friends seem so distant lately. And then there was Old Man Henderson, who was never given a first name. Old Man Henderson was already a little crazy and blamed his life's misfortunes on Vietnam. He never went to Vietnam. He was 12 in 74, and I'll be fucking amazed if anyone gets that reference. Not everyone does. It is the song My Brother-in-Law by Twin Wilson, as far as I can tell. Old Man Henderson wore combat boots, cargo shorts, and an open front Hawaiian shirt with a wife beater underneath. He was dyslexic and had a lesser case of schizophrenia, probably referring to schizotypal, allowing him to assume that the reason he saw crazy shit was because he was a little bit crazy. He had a Grizzly Adams beard and wore his hair in a mohawk. He never took off his aviator shades for any reason. He had a stuffed parrot on his shoulder named Rupert that he constantly asked for advice, while ignoring the other party members as convenient, assuming they were hallucinations. He had an automatic shotgun he knew how to use. He also had memorized the Anarchist Cookbook. He started the game with a pre-existing hatred of religion, cutlery, and books. His motivation was that he thought that the cult had stole his lawn gnomes, while he had actually donated them to a charity auction, got high, and forgot about it. Most importantly, he had a 320-page backstory that justified everything, from his casual knowledge of physics to his ability to speak Portuguese flawlessly. You can just imagine the sort of shenanigans that character was involved in. The point of having such a long backstory was threefold. To ensure the GM would never actually read it, since he would never read it except for in excerpts I pointed out to justify things. I could rewrite and change things around completely at random without anyone noticing. And most importantly, number 3, convince everyone that I was serious about this character and that it wasn't simply a game-wrecking bullshit that it was. Dickish, yes, but he really did have it coming. First outing of the group, the detective was spying in the building of the cultists with a camera. The jock was parked nearby, waiting for a group to let out so he could snoop it out. The professor had joined the cult to try and gain information. Old Man Henderson very calmly parked his car, got out holding a shotgun in clear view of anyone who happened to be looking, in this case the detective and the jock, strolled up to the front door and kicked it in. While everyone just kind of stopped in shocked silence for a moment, he leveled his shotgun on a lead priest cultist guy and yelled, "Muckle darned culty air and namblies, but keepin' me wee men." Did I mention he had an incomprehensible Scottish accent that came and went as he drank and or as amused me? The leader couldn't understand my simple request to return my lawn gnome. Muckle darned culty. Air and namblies be keepin' me weemen. The leader couldn't understand my simple request to return my lawn gnomes. Literally, you think what I typed is hard to understand? Imagine it being slurred at you by a drunken Scotsman. He assumed I was trying to cast a spell at him in an elder tongue and summoned a Shoggoth by murdering one of his followers. One Molotov, and about 20 rounds later, the Shoggoth is dead, as is the cult leader. The professor, he made a mistake of trying to make peacemaker amid murderous rampage of about 10 assorted cultists. Old Man Henderson then pissed on the Shoggoth's corpse, got back into his battered 92 Buick Century, and went home. The whole event was over in about 10 minutes game time, and nobody thought to get the Buick's plates. The building burned down shortly, along with about half the written plot and every lead either of the other surviving players had. The GM called a break then to figure out how to fix and or work around what I just did. It only got crazier from there. I must have more, good sir. Typing up the full exploits of Old Man Henderson would take too long. Can I just give you the highlights reel? I will settle for that. Alrighty then. Some of his finer moments include dropping a yacht onto the penthouse suite owned by Cthulhu cultists, the stealing of said yacht from cultists of Hastur, thereby starting a cultist gang war, the tanker truck incident, and my personal favorite, Hell on Ice. Which one do you want to hear about first? Dropping the yacht. Let's take it from the top. Old Man Henderson, with his erstwhile companion Jimmy the Jock and his friends William Brocklaw, a once humble bartender, the now dead detectives player. Old Man Henderson burned down his bar on accident and blamed it on the cultists. One bluff check later and he is in the posse. And Simon Brockenridge, British spy, the professor's player, now 6 characters in. And yes, there were more or less all killed by Old Man Henderson. Old Man Henderson had discovered that there was not one cult to the Elder Gods, but several. This complicated his search for his gnome/crusade. He decided to enlist help by making the problem solve itself. Using his contacts, Simon discovered that an influential cultist of Hastur was coming to town to try and figure out how an avatar of his god was killed. He also located the exact dock in which he would be landing his boat. Jimmy, meanwhile, discovered the home of the head of the Cthulhu cults was at a penthouse and suite downtown. A plan was hatched. Old Man Henderson used all of his cunning to steal a military cargo helicopter, read "Sure You Can" to the pilot, and flew off, and hid it in an abandoned warehouse. Jimmy and Will set up a very expensive surround sound speaker system at the docks, while Simon made and planted a lot of smoke bombs. That night, the yacht pulled in and we made our move. Right as Simon maneuvered the helicopter over the docks, we set off the smoke bombs and activated the speakers. On one side, a 50-piece marching band playing "God Save the Queen" at max volume, and on the other side, audio from the beach scene from Saving Private Ryan. Imagine for a moment what being on that dock would have been like. Utter fucking chaos. I jumped down from the helicopter onto the boat and rigged it to lift out of there, during the course of which I ran into the cultist guy and ninja kicked him in the head, knocking him tail over tea kettle on off the boat. I later learned that he broke his neck in the fall. Damned convenient, otherwise he might have been able to ID me. We then lifted the boat out of there, switched to our secondary audio on all sides. My heart will go on, Celine Dion. I was in a vengeful mood, gnome-stealing bastards. So when the cultists finally got the smoke clear, their yacht was gone, their leader dead, and Celine Dion was stuck in their heads. Not the best of days. Then we went across town in a stolen military cargo chopper carrying a 40-foot yacht and parked the helicopter above the penthouse, with the yacht about 80 feet above it. Then we cut the line, jumped out with our parachutes, and watched the yacht ruin a dinner party while placing bets on whether the military would save the chopper, blow it up, or if it would just hover there until it ran out of fuel. The tanker trunk incident. Now time for what will be forever known as the tanker trunk incident. Notice "the" is capitalized. This is because no matter what incidents in the future may involve tanker trucks, this is the definitive one. It started out innocently enough. Old Man Henderson left the stakeout in a van outside of the evil cult's meeting place to go get some hooch. The only people left there were the detective and James Fink, the professor's second character. Jimmy was gone because it was an old school night. Old Man Henderson was a bad influence, but because it was school night. Old Man Henderson was a bad influence, but damned if he didn't have the kids' best interests at heart. The cultists see me leaving. I had a very distinct appearance, after all, very useful in scoring TPKs, and discover my friends spying on them. Detective gets a pretty guard death, and James dies like a bitch, but not yet. I'm on my way back, walking along. The detective and James have been brought inside as part of a ritual to give Hustor an avatar in our world. He had been banished, and the only way he could come here is via a loophole. He could only use us hosts people who knew he existed and had thwarted him thrice, and he had to make them drink the lifeblood of their closest friend to make the binding permanent. In case you were wondering, permanent binding equals game over. The first part of the ritual was completed, but before Hestor could take control, the detective broke James's shackles and he tried to run. He made it as far as the street when the detective, now Hestor, caught up with him, part demon form. Now, where this church, for lack of a better term, was located was at the end of the road on a T-shaped intersection. There was a gas station about 3 blocks away, which is where Old Man Henderson was while this was going down. Old Man Henderson sees the shit hit the fan and steals a full tanker truck that was refilling the station's holding tank. While I bring the truck up to ramming speed, I toss a 12-pound block of C4 in the passenger seat and rig the detonator to the airbags. Old Man Henderson then took a bracing shot of whiskey, jammed a knife through the gas pedal, then jumped out of the truck onto his Heelys. Yes, he modified his combat boots to have Heelys. I swear to God, I had not planned this to happen. The Heelys just sounded like something fucking ridiculous and in character. I watched the truck ram the detective into the church, then blow him and all the cultists to Kingdom Come. The truck also killed James by running him over. That's when the back trail ignited, fire going all the way back to the gas station and destroying it, continuing my streak of accidentally destroying anything that might lead people back to Old Man Henderson. I took a moment to call Jimmy. Henderson here, figured out what the nasties are weak against. What's that, Mr. Henderson? Point blank annihilation. Click. Hell on ice. Okie dokie, we were in the end game with zombies and Shoggoths chasing us. I managed to get Jimmy disappeared. So it was Old Man Henderson, Simon, and Will going to the final strong point. Hold on a second. Okay. We were in the end game with zombies and Shoggoths chasing us, and I managed to get Jimmy disappeared, so it was Old Man Henderson. Simon and Will were going to the final strong point we had, an abandoned hockey stadium. On the way there, we had rammed through the small home and garden store in our truck, and when we arrived, we started barring the doors and windows when I noticed something wrong. Our trip through the store had netted us a passenger, a single lawn gnome. Somehow I knew right then that this was it. No lucky turn of fate, no deus ex machina. Old man Henderson was going to die. But I'd be damned if it wouldn't be the best fucking last stand ever. I then revealed to the GM that Henderson was a world champion figure skater, hockey player, and golfer. The backstory of Doom got one final use. We had almost all of the doors barricaded, but the zombie Shoggoth army kicked in the last door and got Simon. Will was pulled off the Zamboni after he managed to throw the crate onto the ice. The crate full of exploding hockey pucks. Lasted a couple of minutes while blasting Bust a Move Young NC. Before the situation resolved into totally fucked, I switched to the next track as I yelled, Hastur, Hastur, Hastur. The next track came on. It was Canadian National Anthem, which Old Man Henderson began to sing proudly at the top of his lungs. I then threw out 3 pieces of knowledge that marked Old Man Henderson's blaze of glory. 1. Calling Hastur's name 3 times will summon him, but only if one who is the truest foe of all time at the time calls it. Guess who? When an elder god is summoned from beyond, they suffer a sort of summoning sickness. They're still unbelievably strong, but can be killed forever if you hit them hard enough. And 3. The building had enough explosives wired to make Michael Bay blush. And that, my friends, is the tale of how Old Man Henderson won Call of Cthulhu. I hereby suggest the use of Henderson magnitude scale of plot derailment quake to be used from here on. 1 full Henderson rates as a total derailment. Director's Cut Part 1. Just want to say, Waffle House, what's his name? WHM, whatever. Actually posted a continuation of Old Man Henderson. Shit's whack. Search for Eli Burning. A self called Nowhere. He never actually posted more than a quick summary of it, actually. Also, for those of you who are curious as to whether or not Old Man Henderson was real, yes, it was. I was there. I was the professor and like 15 other fucking people. Because Henderson had no concept of collateral damage or inside voice. The whole incomplete story was fucking crazy because crazy shit was happening in and out of the game, and he only gave you guys a highlights reel. I might end up story timing the whole thing, even though I'm not as eloquent as him. Seriously, I read the backstory of Doom. What he told you about does not do it justice. WHM tends to get emotionally attached to a well-made character. To him, they're the means of exploring a story, and a good story is something he thinks the very foundations of modern society are based on. He doesn't mind a bad end as long as it's legitimate. Botched a roll at a bad time? Shit happens. Bad choice in character? Meant to be. Simply screwed by circumstance? Them's the shakes. Lol, you're dead because you actually disagreed with my self-insert fetish fuel character with 2 katanas? I actually had to stop him from choking the fat bastard. Which might make him sound like a bad person, ruled by petty emotion. But the truth is, he's like a bear. Normally quite chill. Not that easy to piss off normally. But he doesn't move often, but when he does, things like Henderson happen. It was the 5th session of the game with an experienced GM using Trail of Cthulhu. A small distinction on the whole, but one worth mentioning in my eyes. And he'd already lost 3 characters to the stupidest shit. Seriously, the last one, some evil force put a curse on him and he ended up being killed by a horse, falling out of an airplane. Yeah. So the GM goes to grab pizza since it was his turn to pay, and I could feel the room cooling slightly. WHM's expression never changed. He never looked at me or the other 2 guys. I know you're thinking about leaving, but I want you to stay. I want you to watch what I'm going to do. We've got ads. We will continue this after ads. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Who bought you biddies? Who bought you biddies, Smalls? Who bought you biddies? Adrian! Adrian's like, damn, I'm thinking outside the fucking bun right now with this face. I used to drive one of these almost every day at work. I was certified. Yeah, those bars are not OSHA compliant. It's supposed to be high enough. Also, you need to be able to square yourself in. But I'm not going to be too hard on the game designers.
How you holding up? I'm running on.
I'm the OSHA compliance inspector of video games. I tell you whether or not this is within OSHA safety guidelines.
Family now. You ain't talking about some walk in the
Hello?
park here. Jesus, boy. Have Maria get some of your born-again friends to do it. They got families, too. Tommy, I need this.
V-dub!
You want some gear?
Fuck, man!
Sure. But I ain't taking that.
Welcome to Wendy's, sir. This is a Wendy's. I don't have time for your eldritch horror bullshit.
Proof is worth the
Oh my god,
apostate.
you guys. I'm so good at video games.
I am. Stay for me being incredibly skilled at video games, like how I spent half an hour not able to solve a puzzle because I didn't realize the 2 pieces I need for it were in my fucking pocket. Anyway. Yeah.
No, you guys are so much louder than Lucy. Oh my god. You fucker! Fucking hate you. Thank you for the biddies. I fucking hate you.
You like that, huh? Where do you think you're going? How do you like that, huh? How do you like that, huh? Where do you think you're going? Yep. It's a classic. Oh my god. She's implying that all the candles are in one cupboard. But when I open the top drawer, there's no fucking candles in here. Except for the one. Oh my god. Wait, no, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Hold on. Wanna bet that I have all of them? I do. I have all of them. Oh my god. Wait, no. No! Why am I so stupid? It's okay. You can all stop screaming now about how I had the candles the whole time. Oh my god. Okay. Just like the stupid thing. I've just been running around with 3 candles in my pocket going, where are the candles?
Perfect. We're almost ready.
Oh god. Yelling at this old lady for no reason.
Alrighty. I knew this was bad because when he gets, while he can get frustrated mad, which is hilarious by the way, he makes a choking noise in the back of his throat like a murloc caught in a trash compactor. When he gets truly pissed, he gets calm. Me too. We continue for the evening, and about a week later he comes, but we come back. He's giving me a ride, and he looks like he hasn't slept in 2 days, and the stubble is almost, but not quite, into gangly half-beard territory. I've done something. I'm not sure it's a good thing yet, he says as he hands me a little binder that he keeps his character sheet and notes in. You've done something, I ask, as I take the folder from him. I created? No, created is the wrong term. I feel like it was already there, waiting for me to give it life. I put a thing on paper, and I'm bringing it down on that fat fuck like the wrath of God. Uh-huh, I say as I look at the sheet. Is Henderson his first or last name? I don't even fucking know. So then I look at the stack of paper he called a backstory. I started reading it, and I'm immediately fascinated by what can only be a tome of madness. It switched perspectives and tone wildly. At one point it's written with stage directions in the form of a script. At one point it went to German. I know for a fact he only knows like 2 words in German, while I'm kind of fluent. The German was in his hand, and it was grammatically flawless. I find my voice. What? I've been asking myself that today. All fucking day. So when we get to the game, the GM asks what we're all doing. Detective Guy's drinking alone at his desk, waiting for one of his contacts to get back to him. Jimmy the jock type is struggling with math homework. My character, Professor Filkins, is grading midterms. Then we get to the introduction of Henderson. He's sitting in a lawn chair in his house, smoking a bong, staring at a wall he painted to look like a Hawaiian beach. You know, Rupert, he addresses the stuffed parrot currently resting on the arm of the chair. You're a good friend. Most people would have asked for a hit. But you know how much I love this shit. Way better than what we had back in Nam. He chuckles and then begins reminiscing. You know, I still remember the first time I got high, back of my older brother's van. No, it must have been some good shit too, because I'm only a child. Ain't that right, Charles? He looked over to an empty corner of the room. Charlie? He then gets up, mildly concerned. Man, what the hell? He begins to search the house in earnest before sitting down on a chair in his kitchen. Where the fuck are my lawn gnomes? I mean, did somebody steal them? Who the fuck would steal them? Yeah, they're worth a lot, but come on. He then pulls out a Sharpie and begins to scribble on the table. All right, 215 gnomes. Total weight about 800 pounds. Total value approaching 40K. Not a one-man job. Need help to carry them. Need help to sell them. I'm looking at a large and well-organized group of assholes. He looked into the middle distance, like those guys down the street. They're Mormons, right? Large religious group comes around in the early morning, like those damn Charlies. Roops, I think we've got a lead. And he poured a bottle of Jack Daniels into a large Go cup and went and got in his car. Before I get back to the rest of the party, it should be noted that Henderson looked a lot like Jeff Bridges of today. So imagine all of his lines in that voice, because that's the voice we were treated to at the table. Anyway, I've had the lead on a cult meeting for a while, and I've managed to get an invite. I'm sitting in the front row, listening to a passionate Arab man talking about how there's more to the world than we know. Despite myself, I'm intrigued. Jimmy is sitting outside, thinking about his friends and trying to decide if he should go in and talk to them or what. The detective's gotten his call back and is now watching the scene with interest. A battered 92 Buick Century fails to get their attention until it suddenly executes a perfect handbrake turn and parks at the curb. Back to Henderson's point of view, he's blasting Creedence Clearwater Revival when suddenly he sniffs the air and says Mormons before whipping around and parking in front and out front and killing the car. He then gets out of the car and pops the trunk in full view of the detective. He then shoves Lurid Lucy, an inflatable sex toy of exceptional quality, to one side and pulls out some sort of Israeli-made combat shotgun and starts walking toward the house. He then kicks open the door while our mouths are agape and shouts the words that let us know the game would never be the same. Muckle darn cultists, ere you namely's keep him a weeman! So at this point, the GM has not yet realized what Henderson is. In fact, I'm the only one who truly understood what was about to happen to existential horror as at this point in time. Here's another fun fact about WHM. When he's at a game table with a character sheet, you aren't at a table with him. You're at a table with whatever character he's playing until further notice. I don't think he could have metagamed if he tried. So anyway, the GM has decided to regain control the only way he knows how, by killing Mike's latest character via bullshit. So he summons a Shoggoth. Henderson, having passed the will check to not puke up his brains and winning the initiative, comments on how it's the ugliest fucking poodle ever. Oh god. And then shoots it in the fucking face until it dies. Then he shoots the cultist guy who summoned it. Then he shoots me, then a random guy. Then he pisses on the Shoggoth's corpse, since everyone else is too busy losing their shit in panic over the creature that should not be being summoned, and casually sets the tapestry on fire with his cigar as he walks out the door. So then everyone still alive runs the fuck away from the burning building before the cops show up. Henderson makes it home about 3 blocks away when he realizes something horrible. He totally fucking forgot about the lawn gnomes. He runs back to the still burning building only to see the fire department has already arrived. They inform him that no gnomes were in the building that they can tell. On the one hand, he's relieved as fuck since he didn't lose the gnomes, and killing that many little people would probably constitute a hate crime. Never mind that he totally just leveled a church with the speed and brutality of a fucking Spetsnaz. Anyway, he goes to try and cook up where he could have gone at the local pub. Where they could have gone at the local pub. The GM at this point looks up from his notes. He's clearly been thrown so far off the fucking tracks by what just happened that he can't just improv his way out of it. I think I need a minute. Or 10. He amscrays, and I look over to the man I thought I knew. He had his cell phone out and is asking us if we're cool with Chinese food since we had pizza last week. What the fuck was that? Asks one of our fellow players. Remember when I said I was getting revenge? I brought out the big guns. I don't even have the small guns anymore. I was given some once and promptly returned them. Won't be needing these, I said. Hello, Chinese food place I forget the name of. You get the special on the shrimp fried rice? Director's Cut Part 2. So when I ended the last story, we had a dead Shoggoth, a burning building, a bunch of MIA lawn gnomes, and we totally just ordered some bitchin' Chinese food. Anyway, at this point in the proceedings, Henderson decided that if he couldn't get a proper brainstorming going on at home as to the location of the gnomes, then he could always try Harry's bar. Good old Harry was scared shitless of Henderson after an incident with the commie bastard pinball machine prior to the game's start, so he could drink in peace, and nobody really bothered him about the mounting tab. Oh, Car, I just said he could drink pee. I'm thinking of you. Don't drink pee! So he's sitting there working on a new plan of action with his 2 best friends, Mr. Daniels and Mr. Walker. And suddenly a news report comes on. Apparently some woman was commenting on how a quiet religious group a few blocks away from the bar just had their shit wrecked. Henderson was very interested in knowing that they were not in fact Mormons, but rather disciples of the Yellow King, which apparently were a radical sect of Buddhism that had the details promptly ignored since there was a hockey game on. Then Henderson had a really good idea. Since someone at the other table had the Dragnet theme as their ringtone, he knew fuck all about looking for people but a private detective. So after a few minutes in the phone book, he decides to literally call the first name he saw under the PI heading. By sheer freakish coincidence, the phone in the detective's player's office begins to ring. Hello? I need a man who's good at finding things, doesn't have a great love of religious loonies, and doesn't mind maybe shooting an ugly-ass poodle or two. I'm sorry, but who is this? Name's Henderson. I need some help from a professional. No argument here. So you're looking to hire a PI? Yep, had something precious stolen from me. And that was roughly $40,000 of lawn gnomes. There was a silence both in-game and at the table. What? I'm not saying it was cultists, but I'm pretty sure it was cultists. Or aliens. But that seems unlikely given the circumstances. If you're interested, we can talk down at Harry's on the south side by the river. And then he hung up. Since the detective was quickly getting nowhere with his missing persons case, he decided to be good for a laugh. Henderson, meanwhile, had discovered that Harry had acquired a Pac-Man arcade machine and decided to fill the scoreboard with profanity. So when the detective arrives, he asks for some guy named Henderson and is promptly pointed to the man in unusual attire who was teaching a girl how to shoot pool. Henderson? Hold on just a second. The important part of the shot in pool is to make sure it's smooth. Take all the time you need to line up a shot. Don't let them rush you. He says, and then he sinks at least 3 balls on the 8 in one stroke, then turns to the detective. I'm saying it was cultists, but I'm pretty sure it was cultists. Pretty sure. Who promptly recognizes him and tries to leave. Too bad for him, Henderson decided to follow. See, how do you think we're going to go about this? I'm going to get the hell back in my car and leave the crazy-ass arsonist/murderer behind. No shit. He looks over his shoulder back at the bar. Which one? He looks at the detective poking him in the chest. What? The church! You burned down the church! They started it! Because you walked in with a shotgun? He asked, exasperated at an infuriatingly flawless logic of a complete asshole. No, because they stole my goddamn lawn gnomes. Yeah, you mentioned that. How do you fucking steal $40,000 in decorative lawn fixtures? Where the hell do you even get that many gnomes? I worked briefly as a prostitute in Thailand. The antique gnome collection was my retirement plan. What? I ended up riding some dude's junk all the way back home. Hell of an unfortunate ride, let me tell you. Not meant for the ocean blue, and I would know. You understand the logistics of riding another man's junk across the ocean. Well, in a general sense. I took the course on shipbuilding back in college. This was before we had those fancy navigational gypsy pathfinder space ferries. Alright, you said you were looking for gnomes. Actually, that was earlier. Just now I was explaining that I knew so much about catching a ride on somebody's junk because of vigorous studying in my youth. Let's focus on the gnomes. Do you think they were stolen by a cult? Only thing that makes sense from what I know, you want to look into the Disciples of the Yellow King, see if they're doing anything suspicious. Actually, I was looking into them already for another reason. Looks like they've got a hand in human trafficking. Lawn gnomes seems like an odd direction to go in, but I won't deny they're up to no good. I'll let you know if I find anything worth talking about. Sounds good. I'm usually at Harry's unless I'm not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go see a man about a horse. Henderson then walked across the street, stole a bicycle, and rode off into a plot hole for a brief period of time. Now, here's the question. Do you guys give a shit about non-WHM related things? Because the rest of us were trying to play a somewhat serious game around him, and I wanted to know if you guys wanted the whole story or just shenanigans. Several votes for whole story later. Yes, Old Man Henderson stole a bicycle. Alright. So at this point, the guy playing the detective decided to give my character an easy in with the group, since poor Jimmy was still on his lonesome for the moment. In roles, James Fink, one of several characters whom Henderson killed, and the only one besides Simon whose name ever got remembered by the rest of the group. James is a longtime friend of the detective, whose name I just remembered was Albert Johansson, pronounced Johansson, for some fucking reason. Back when Al was still a cop, Jim was a thug for the local mob. They worked up the ladders of their respective organizations, gained the respect of their coworkers, and eventually ended up leaving their jobs on good terms with their bosses. In Jim's case, it was because his wife had a baby on the way, and then asked him to find safer work. Al ended up in a shootout where his partner got killed fighting against a bunch of... Right there! Hi! Hello! You rated at a very interesting time. I'm good. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Rosie. I play older games, I play indie games, I play horror games. Today, somebody, Okar, redeemed Old Man Henderson. So I'm reading Old Man Henderson. So I'm gonna read... Yeah, I'm gonna read the rest of part 2, because my throat's getting dry. No, I'll read part 3. Yeah, I'll read part 3. So Old Man Henderson is a Call of Cthulhu character that completely derailed the game. So, if you want to stick around and listen to me read about that, stick around. Otherwise, if you got to do your self-care. What were you playing, Meraki? If it'll let me go back up.
Hello there.
Fallout 4. How was Fallout 4? What'd you do? Did you have fun? It's Trail of Cthulhu, but everybody knows Call of Cthulhu. So I just say Call of Cthulhu to make it easier. But yeah, we're reading Old Man Henderson's shenanigans. Where was I? I think I was on this paragraph. In Jim's case, is because his wife had a baby on the way then and asked him to find safer work. Al ended up in a shootout where his partner got killed fighting against a bunch of crazy meth addicts. Shortly after quitting, they ran into each other by coincidence and discovered that the other one was the bastard who kept wrecking our job / getting away, and ended up becoming fast friends. This continued on a fairly regular basis for several years until the Henderson situation, and Al decided he wanted backup, and there was nobody in the world he trusted more. So, Jim said as he walked into the office, who's the client? Some crazy motherfucker named Henderson. That his first or his last name? Man, I have no fucking clue. Alright, so what's he want? Apparently, he thinks a cult stole his antique lawn gnome collection. My Wi-Fi's acting up so bad, but I don't have a dip anyway, so have a lovely, lovely stream. Thank you so much for rating. Thank you so much for bringing your chat in here. And you're trusting your community with me. I hope that they have a good time. If you want to stick around, chat, go ahead and click my name and see what kind of games I play. This is very out of the ordinary, what I'm doing right now. It's very out of the ordinary. I don't normally read things. This is a 50,000 channel point redeem to read stuff. But if you like horror, if you like indie, if you like older games, stick around. 50k channel point redeem, very much so. Very much so. And my throat is so dry. So dry. Apparently he thinks the cult stole his antique lawn gnome collection. So drop the nutter. 2 good reasons not to. The cult he's accusing I honestly believe to be involved in both activity, illegal and bizarre. And the other is that any man who can afford to just have 40 grand in gnomes lie around can write a paycheck. Why the hell would somebody have 40? Don't tug on this particular string, Jim. Trust me, just don't. So what's our first lead? Well, I was going to go kick around in the ashes of the church my new boss burned down and see if there were any witnesses. Wait, our boss caught the church fire? Yes, so you're in? You kidding? I need to see how deep this rabbit hole goes. That evening, they went to the site and discovered the Shoggoth's corpse. There wasn't enough left of it to force sanity checks. But plenty of them start asking some pointed questions. The professor ended up on the list of people to look into when his body was identified, and then they found the page of the Necronomicon. Recognizing the occult symbols on it, the detective dropped it off at his office while he went to ask if he could borrow a notebook out of the cold case evidence lockers. Henderson, meanwhile, discovered that during a recent bender, he had agreed to chaperone a dance at a local high school. So he swings by the detective's office to let him know where he'll be. So he's at the office and he meets Jim, asks him to pass along the info to Al, and then snags the scrap of Necronomicon on the way out the door, saying he needed paper. Jim failed his spot to notice which sheet he took. The GM fudged it, probably assuming Henderson was going to read it, and he could kill him off via sand damage. Boy, howdy was he wrong. So Henderson shows up at the dance in his usual attire, slightly less scruffy than usual, and volunteers to sit outside and make sure punks from other schools didn't try to gatecrash the party. The more proper people were glad to keep him out, since that meant he wasn't able to corrupt the youth. Henderson was glad because there was no way they'd let him smoke the monster blunt they just rolled inside. He just rolled inside. I then realized he lit an atomica that he, as he called it, a blunt roughly the size of a Cuban cigar. There was currently only one piece of paper on his person. He used the Necronomicon as a blunt paper. As soon as I found out where he was, I went to the school to try and prevent the inevitable. Meanwhile, Jimmy the jock was sitting outside, sad because his girlfriend didn't come because she was too busy being a crazy cultist. Henderson decided to introduce him to the wonderful world of substance abuse, and like a bro, passes the blunt. To be honest, I'm surprised this moment didn't make the original story, since smoking the book of bad juju was the best thing that ever happened on accident. So Jimmy took a hit and totally failed every check the GM sent his way. He saw Jesus, and then Jesus turned into a giant squid thing. In the deep distance, the weed softened the blow by masking everything behind a cartoony afterglow. So imagine for a moment watching Elmer Fudd scream, "Cthulhu Fhagan," and shoot Daffy in the face. Only instead of a fucked up beak and muttering of "this means war," he screams, "He comes!" and the tentacles rip out of his form to molest wildlife. And here's an example. Oh. This is the part where I had to go to the door and retrieve the precious shrimp fried rice. But I came back to... So wait, I only lost 15 sand? Yeah, what now? I pass it back. Henderson, of course, manages to ace the test, then comments on how this is some really good shit, man, and how Jimmy's a lightweight. Jimmy then does a bit better, and they get to swapping stories. Pretty soon, the cult comes up, and they agree to join forces for the sake of cute girls next door and lawn gnomes everywhere. Sadly, the roach burned fast and hard, so when me and Al got there, all we saw was a crazy old fuck and some ginger teenager crouched together against the wall, giggling at those silly squid things in people's heads. So we then discover the kid's connection to the madness and promptly discover what he knows. This leads to the three people who didn't have school tomorrow, both in and out of game, to prepare a stakeout of some church. So at this point, we all get into Jim's van and park down the street from a church. The church happens to be at the end of the road, a T-shaped intersection, and we're parked a bit up the way from it. Man, stakeouts are boring. No shit, Henderson. Have you anything useful to contribute? Not really. I should have bought a book or something. Would you be paying attention to the building if you had a reading material? Not really. Then I guess that would defeat the purpose of a stakeout, wouldn't it? Not if you two were watching. Hell, we could have had the two of us watching the third man playing bait. You'd volunteer for that? Beats the fuck out of sitting in a van with two dudes who won't even let me smoke. Didn't you smoke evidence the last time you lit up? I regret nothing. Fuck it, you guys hungry or something? I'm gonna go grab some munchies from the gas station. Bring coffee and some cheese doodles. Alright, back in, fuck it, just leave the doors unlocked. And he went in search of snacks. When he hopped out of the van, one of the cultists happened to see him on a lucky roll, and as he walked back around the corner of the gas station, they ran out and beat the shit out of the two of us left behind. About the time we got dragged into the building, Henderson had finally got out of the bathroom. About the time we got tied to the altar, Henderson had stopped to try on hats. About the time the ritual reached its height, Henderson was debating which AC/DC album was best with the cashier. The end result of that argument was that while they couldn't decide if Back in Black or Dirty Deeds was the best album, Black Ice was pretty boss and heralded only good. But then, with some tense tests of willpower and resolve, Al managed to free Jim and hold off the cultists while an evil presence steadily took chunks off of his sanity score until he was no longer able to resist. Smiling in malicious glee, Hastur began to stalk his new prey. At this point in time, Henderson had just walked out of the store, just in time to see my character get murder-glumped by a monster wearing my friend's face. So he does the only logical thing he could. He stole a fucking fuel truck. So when we find out he was packing C4 and was making all sorts of tests while going down the road toward us, he made it and bailed, just in time for the truck to hit him, off of me, run my ass over. Hastur rode the truck to its end while Henderson placed a call to Jimmy. Hey kid, Henderson here, found out what the nasties are weak against. What's that, Mr. Henderson? Point blank annihilation. He then hangs up the phone and proceeds to walk off. I finish bleeding to death 2 turns later. That's right, motherfucker left me to die. Sure, it wasn't like I was screaming for help, but he could have at least checked. Since I'm not sure how familiar TG, that's tabletop games, is with certain Cthulhu-based rulebooks, I was basically in what D&D calls alive with negative hit points. So helpless, dying, but there's still hope. until the back trail ignited, and the tiny amount of fire damage ended me. My one consolation was that the fire blew up the gas station and took the bar he left with me with it. Then the detective's player, after the fastest reroll I'd ever seen, entered stage left. William Brocklaw runs in and yells about how his newly refurbished bar just got destroyed at the end of the evening of its grand reopening. Hey man, if it makes you feel better, I can help you get back to the people who did this. Who are you? Name's Henderson. This is my right-hand man, Rupert. And you know who did this? I'm fairly certain I do. Ever heard of the Disciples of the Yellow King? Are you saying this was done by cultists? Look, I'm not saying it was done by cultists, but it was probably cultists. Come on, your bar might be gone, but it's not the only watering hole in town. Ever heard of a pub called Harry's? You look like he could use a drink. At Harry's bar, he got filled on what Henderson knew, while getting a couple drinks on the house. I probably would have been there too, were I not slightly pissy about losing 2 characters in as many sessions. So a few minutes back and forth, Will decides he'll get in on it if Henderson can provide some proof as to the whole evil cultist thing. So why'd you decide to go after them? Revenge, mostly. Really, what happened? Same bastard who blew up your bar killed 2 of my buddies. This is after they stole all my fucking lawn gnomes. Damn, tell you what, when we catch the guy, I'll hold him while you kill him. Mighty generous of you. This was the point where we called it for the evening, and my start of the next session, Henderson headed up a daring plan to kidnap one of the heads of the cult. I'll tell that one next time, but quick spoiler, I managed to get 3 of my own characters killed in one session. My voice is pretty shot. And part 3 and part 4, I'm thinking of making the rest of this page another redeem, the same way that I did with my immortal, how I cut my immortal in half. Because it's getting hard to read. But I don't know if I'm done streaming. Do you guys want to play? Do you guys want me to keep going? Maybe play another spooky game? Maybe I can start bending the ink machine. Oh, demo, yeah. Do we want to do bendy or do we want to do... There's a demo. I have a demo somewhere. Creepy Tale, Father's Day. Find yourself as son. Life After Death, Limbo. Locked Up. Ludo. I did Ludo off stream. Had father. Yeah, last observer. You need to go into completed on stream. And then Park, Penumbra, Perception, Puppeteers. It's not Puppeteers. It's a new demo that I grabbed. Oh, we could try Wayward Harbor. We could try Wayward Harbor. Let's do Wayward Harbor. Wayward Harbor is a free, oh, hold on. Let me get rid of this dubstep. Wayward Harbor is a free game that was made by college students. And it's supposed to be pretty good. Basically, you have to get out of the harbor. And you use a mirror. Use a mirror in order to see the monster. So we'll give Wayward Harbor a try. Good luck. Thank you. Wow, could you move any slower? What? Huh. Well, that was fast. I'm just kidding. Oh, I need to change the title. You're right. That doesn't count. That was meant to happen. That was just a cutscene. Yeah, that was supposed to happen. There was literally nothing I could do. You guys see the game okay? Okay, I need a key. Oh, hey, that's a picture of H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, shoot, hold on. Really? I can't change the graphical settings? No, it's chugging. It's chugging. This tiny indie game is this fucking graphics card. God damn it. Yeah, it's chugging, and unfortunately, this game does not have graphics settings, so... Looks like we're not playing Wayward Harbor. I feel so defeated. I feel so fucking defeated. It's just been non-stop this stream. Like, things just not working. Just non-stop. I don't want to start Unforgiving. It needs to be something small. I could show you guys the Ludo demo. It probably won't work. It probably won't work. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. That's good. It probably won't work. But if it works, I'll show you guys the Ludo demo. Can you try game capture and hide the monitor capture? I don't know how that's gonna help. I'm not sure how that'll help. Right now I'm using desktop capture. Someday. Someday. Is it working? No. $19.20 out of 1080. All right, I'm done. I'm done for the day. Sorry, guys. I'm done. I'm really getting tired of this shit. We're gonna raid. I'm sick and tired of this graphics card not being able to stream fucking anything. And I have the one that I need to install, but I just haven't had time to install it. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true. Sav of the North is playing Alien Isolation. You know what? I'm tired and I don't feel like raiding either. I don't feel like raiding. I don't feel like doing the whole spiel of like, hi, yeah, I had a great time streaming, blah, 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 blah. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm cranky because nothing worked today. So, real quick, I'm glad you guys were here and I'm glad you had a good time. I'm just a little frustrated because nothing worked today. But while you're here, let me change. No, I don't want that. Let me change the, and I'm not upset at you guys. You guys were awesome. And you made stream worth it. You always make stream worth it. You make the whole reason I go live is to entertain you guys. And Toilet Chronicles, I will admit Toilet Chronicles was fun. And Old Man Henderson was very funny. It's just frustrating when things don't work. The rewards, I'm going to change that to Old Man Henderson Part 2. So, let me find it. Old Man Henderson. Edit. Part 2. Okay, I will read Part 3 and 4. Okay. I did that. All right. So I'm not going to raid out today. I'm just going to end stream because I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm cranky. EC, your timing. Oh man, your timing, EC. I've been having a frustrating time here today, so I'm gonna just end stream. You know what I might do? I might install the new graphics card and see how that goes, and see if that improves anything. So yeah, take care of yourselves. I love you all, and I'll see you all. It's okay. It's okay. It was still a fun stream. I'll see you all on Wednesday for more Psychonauts, and Thursday for more Bioshock, and I have no idea what horror game we're going to play on Sunday. I have no idea. I have to find something that works. Or I have to install the new graphics card. Which is still not new. It's not a new graphics card. It's still like a 1080 or something, so it's still not going to be great. But it was free. So, yeah. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion? No, thank you. But yeah. Maybe I'll do Bendy. Do you guys want to see if Bendy works real quick? I'm going to see if Bendy works. And if Bendy works, we'll do Bendy next week. Do 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 do. Oh, so far so good. Let me know if it's like too quiet. Sounds good for you? Okay. Good. Yeah, it's looking okay.
All right, Joey.
All right.
I'm here.
Bendy
Let's see if we
works.
can find what you wanted me to see.
Bendy works. Okay, good to know. So we'll do Bendy next Sunday. We'll do Bendy. All right, look out for my schedule. Bendy works at the Chocolate Factory. I'll put up my schedule today. Hopefully I'll get that new graphics card in today as well. And then I'll see you next week. All right, I love you all. Bye-bye.